Here. From Scott County, Ken Beck. From nobody from Davenport, as usual.
We hear all.
Let's see. Borrow. And Lisa Brown discount. Here's Moline. Borrow Mercedes. From Moline. You might ask Sangeetha if there's anybody else.
Lauren won't mind if I move her. I was all saying that to come up here because I was done with the walk. You know, there's good kids and then there's... How are you?
What'd you say?
Are you good?
All good? Yeah.
Do you know Kenda? Have you ever met with the business journal?
Hi, I've already met. Kinda good to meet you. Where are you from?
Just said at 2:30.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here. My name is Bob Gallagher. I'm the mayor of Bettendorf, Iowa. I'm going to serve as your MC today as we have a few speakers for our ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you again for joining us. I'd like to thank Brooke Sweeney, who did a great job from the city of Bettendorf putting this together. And I'd like to thank the elected officials who are here with us today as well. From our Bettendorf City Council, we have Scott Webster, Frank Baden, Scott Nauman, and Lisa Brown. From Moline, we have James Patrick Schmidt, Alvaro Marcia, and we also have the great mayor who will join us and has some comments for us as well. From Rock Island, Mayor Mike Tomes is here. From East Moline, Mayor Reggie Freeman is here. From the Rock Island County Board, Jeff Deppie and Kai Swanson. From the Scott County Board, Ken Beck. And I believe I got everybody that I recognize with Decker's help. All right. Thank you all for being here. This project took great cooperation from both sides of the river, from both states, from our Federal Highway Department of Transportation, and we're very pleased to be able to cut a ribbon here on this beautiful bike path today. So, I'd like to invite the mayor of Moline, Sangeetha Rayapati, to the stage for some comments on our partnership and what this means to our area. Sangeetha?
Thank you so much, Mayor Gallagher. Well, Quad citizens, we are once again gathered together above the great Mississippi River to celebrate a tremendous accomplishment. Let's give everyone involved a hand. This trail is an amazing asset for residents and visitors alike, and is the product of distinctive partnerships across city and state lines. Partnerships that will continue as we work together to make this region an amazing place to live. I fondly recall my family's early years in the Quad Cities, when we'd take our little girls on bike rides along the river, and when we'd bring our visiting families and friends to all of the unique places we have the privilege of enjoying here. Once, early on, my husband devised a version of The Amazing Race, if you're familiar with that show, here in the Quad Cities to celebrate one of our anniversaries. And I can only imagine what that would have been like if this path and Oculus had been around at the time. I am so proud and thankful that we now have the Oculus and bike and pedestrian path to add to our list of must-see or must-do activities. This space makes it possible to not only connect our geography, but connect us with the people in our midst. I've walked this path and met a city employee on his off time, enjoying this amazing view. I've connected with my family as we celebrated Mother's Day together with a journey to this place. I've watched with pride as the interest in this amenity grows and the path is busy when I'm driving to and from Iowa. These connections are good. They are the metaphorical and literal bridge to building community in and among us. Building a community of distinction is a challenge, but this path helps us accomplish that. So thank you to everyone who made this possible. Enjoy Quad Cities. That's where engineering meets artistry and delivers for our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Rayapati. It's an honor and privilege to be here today to represent the city of Bettendorf. Thank you very much for the invitation to say a few words about the importance of this project as we celebrate the completion of this wonderful multi-use path with today's ribbon cutting. In preparation for today, I found a quote that I thought was apropos as we overlook the mighty Mississippi behind us and the barges and boats thereon. Henrik Ibsen once said, "A community is like a ship. Everyone ought to be prepared to take the helm." To complete this project, everyone in our community had to be prepared to take the helm at one point or another. The federal, state, and local elected officials, the United States Department of Transportation, the Illinois Department of Transportation, the Iowa Department of Transportation, staffs from all of the cities involved. Support came from around the Quad Cities, from our bike clubs that are here today, to our other sister cities. This is truly a cool, creative project that brings connectivity, figuratively and quite literally, to our area. Thank you to all who took a turn at the helm. The combination of this multi-use path, the 2 cargo bay elevators on the Bettendorf side, the contract for which will be let later this year, and the 10-foot diameter Oculus on which I am standing, made right here in the Quad Cities, I might add, will give us the rare opportunity to experience a multi-use path on an interstate. Not to mention its connectivity to the American Discovery Trail and the Mississippi River Trail that intersect right here in the Quad Cities. It's also a great place to watch the sunset over our sister cities of Davenport and Rock Island, and if you're an early riser, you can watch it come up. The cool lighting that you'll see at night on the overlook point gives it a special feel. Each part of this multi-use path we celebrate today was planned purposefully to provide the cool feeling you get when you traverse the path or enjoy this overlook spot. As you may have learned today, Public can access the path on River Drive in Moline or State Street in Bettendorf. While State Street and 12th Street are under construction in Bettendorf, bicyclists and pedestrians should watch for signage directing them through the construction area to get from the River Bridge path to the Riverfront Trail and vice versa. Currently, the best way to access this wonderful path would be to park at 15th Street and walk under the bridge on the path that's there to access the west access point on State Street, or at the Old Village Inn parking lot where many of us park today. We're so pleased that people will come from all over the world to ride their bike or to walk across the mighty Mississippi River. We cannot wait to welcome them to our wonderful Quad Cities region. We at the City of Bettendorf are pleased to be included in today's celebration. Thank you very much. It's an honor now to invite Dave Von Keelan from the Illinois Department of Transportation up to say a few words from their side of the river. Dave, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Gallagher. I want to set everyone's expectations right off the bat. One, this is not my favorite task. Two, I'm an engineer, so we just don't do this well. And three, I am deathly scared of heights, so we're going to try and make this as quick as possible. I'd like to thank the cities of Bettendorf and Moline, along with other cities and many other organizations, for being such great partners over the years. Today is a great day as we celebrate one of the best features of our new bridge. Both DOTs work very closely with the Quad Cities to build a bridge that meets the needs of the Quad Cities. We're thrilled to see everyone using the new path and posting photos of themselves right here on the Oculus. We're very proud to deliver the new feature that will serve the Quad Cities for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. And now we'd like to hear from Amhad Afifeh from the Iowa Department of Transportation. Amhad?
All right. Welcome, everyone. So I'm going to stick to the figures and numbers, just being an engineer here. First, thank you to the City of Bettendorf, City of Moline, Illinois Department of Transportation for inviting me to this beautiful event. Illinois DOT, City of Bettendorf, City of Moline, you guys have been a great partner to work with, and I look forward to so many more projects to come. This pedestrian path is part of an iconic bridge, a true arch bridge, with a 14-foot pedestrian path and an Oculus area of over 36 feet, and an arch height of 245 feet. This is one of the largest in the country, with over 4,000 feet of bridge structure supporting this pedestrian bike path. It took many agencies, designers, and contractors from all across the country to make this dream a reality. I want to take this opportunity to thank Landa Construction, McCarthy Construction, Home Construction Group, and Kramer North America to make this vision a reality. This bike path will join our communities together and will strengthen our region and will stand tall for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Amhad. Next, we'd like to invite Denise Bulat from the Bi-State Regional Commission to provide some remarks. Denise, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. The Bi-State Regional Commission is honored to have assisted our members with trail planning and development since the late 1980s. We have over 200 miles of trails in the Bi-State region, and now we're adding approximately a mile to those trails. This trail is special. It is special because it involved the collaboration of federal, state, and local partners, including planners, engineers, and contractors. It is special because it's on an interstate, and that is very rare. And it is special because it's a gift from the cities of Moline and Bettendorf. Some of you may not know, but these cities have agreed to maintain the trail in the long-term future. And had they not made that commitment, we would not be standing here today. I personally and professionally want to thank Mayor Sangeetha Rayapati and Mayor Bob Gallagher for your commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Next, I'd like to invite Mike Oberhaus from the Quad City Chamber of Commerce to provide some remarks. Mike?
On behalf of the Quad Cities Chamber of Commerce and our friends with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, congratulations on the final aspect of opening up this magnificent structure for the Quad City community. It's a great regional asset for my runner and biker friends. Awesome, right? Another great way to get across the two states. Look forward to running it myself at some point in the near future. It's a wonderful thing. We want to also thank the thousands of skilled craftspersons who worked on this structure to get it to where it is today. But for them, we wouldn't have structures like this, so congratulations. We have a great skilled workforce in our region. It's another amenity to help us to really be Quad City, that's where we live, work, and play. This is a great opportunity for us to play. And so I really look forward to a lot of use, and I look forward to a lot of great things happening. And keep it cool, Quad Cities, keep it cool. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mike. I'd like to thank the following running and bicycle clubs who are with us today. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for enjoying the trails in our great cities and our great community. We appreciate you coming up to celebrate this one. Our running clubs represented today are the Corn Belt Running Club, Fleet Feet Running Club, and the Quad Cities Running Club. We have a couple of bike clubs here with us, the Quad City Bike Club and the Friends of Off-Road Cycling. And we'd like to thank River Action for being in the house as well. Kathy, thank you for all of your support and the great things you do in the community. Let's give them all a round of applause. Lastly, as this is a visitor amenity, I'd like to invite Dave Herrell from Visit Quad Cities to provide some remarks before we cut a ribbon. And when we cut the ribbon, we'll have the folks from the bike and running clubs as well as the dignitaries up here in the front. So Dave will help us to organize that in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Herrell.
Good afternoon. Obviously, I missed the memo on attire. I wore some running shoes. I thought that was something that we agreed to. Mayor, right? Mayor? No, so... And I think I'm the only one up here without a jacket, so I think I underdressed for the role today. So first, I just want to say on behalf of the Visit Quad Cities Board of Directors and our regional destination, this is a big day. I think our mayors captured this. Everyone that was on this podium mentioned the things that certainly I can't probably give it as much justice as they did in terms of like framing up the conversation. But I do want to call out a couple people, and I hope you'll bear with me. Decker Plain, Better, Decker, and Denise Bulat. I think when you're doing something like this, you obviously need some vision and passion and perseverance and grit, and you got to have people that are willing to be in it for the long haul. And the fact that this is now part of our community and our destination and our region is something I think all of our residents can be really, really proud of. And so I want to say thank you for your leadership, both of you, for helping make this happen. And obviously we know there's so many people that were involved with making this asset come alive. And it's more than just an asset. It's part of our story. It's part of our rich tradition. It's part of our future. And you know what? It's super freaking cool that you can come up here and literally walk, bike, hang out. Joe Marino was cleaning the Oculus. I don't know how many times he's going to do that again, but he's the kind of guy that'll get down and clean the Oculus. And I think that really personifies the teamwork in the Quad Cities. And obviously our other city leadership is here because I think everyone's proud of what this bridge stands for. And what it stands for is we can do anything that we put our minds to. We can do anything that we want to do. We can't have cool things in the Quad Cities. And so I know that we can use this as an activation vehicle for our world-renowned global asset, the Mississippi River. I know that we can use this as an asset for increasing visitation and, trying to drive talent and doing the things that we want to do to move our brand forward. But I think the most important thing that we can do, we can use this as a vehicle to say that we can stand together as one team, as one region, and we can do anything that we put our minds to. So congratulations. This is a great day to be a Quad citizen. I know that I am incredibly proud of this moment, and I thank you all for coming. Members of the media, thank you for being here. I know everybody here is available to talk. We've got some fun signage. We can do some amazing things to celebrate this moment, but the thing that we want to do right now is cut a ribbon and officially dedicate this amazing new asset for the Quad Cities. So if you'll join me in front of the podium on the Oculus, I promise. George Ryan says, load bearing, we are good. So come on up and let's cut a ribbon and take some pictures and officially dedicate this moment. Thank you very much.
Light clubs, running clubs on the outside here. We'll have the elected officials right in here with me. Reggie, get in here. Jeff, come on. Hop in right in here. If you're tall, you get behind us. Either Sangeetha or I are very tall. Yep. Anybody else? Elected officials? Club members? All right. All right. We have somebody ready to count us down? All right, we'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you very much. Let's get all the bikers and runners up here. Get you guys in the middle. We'll do another ribbon cutting. You can bring bikes.
Bikers and runners up here for another ribbon cutting. Bikers and runners. Bikers and runners.
Sangeetha, can you stay with me for an hour, please? Wherever you want to be.
Step back a little bit, Bob.
Sorry. Do a couple rows. Oh, step to the back. Get some bikes in here. Anybody who wants to be in the picture of the biking and running clubs? Do we want to do another ribbon? Get in here, Joe. Where'd the ribbon go? Hey, hey, hey. Take the charge. One little chance. You want to come on this side? Perfect. There we go. Get it right the first time. All right, you guys all ready? Can you ready? All right. Looking forward, smiles. 3, 2, 1.